I'm
He's
Spencer.
Spencer. I'm JD. This is the Itch. You've been warned.
And I'm here to review Just Cause 3.
You know, just cause, man.
Because I played it on the PS4. You can also get it on the PC and the Xbox One.
No Wii U.
That's right. This is an open world, explosive
Whoa!
action game.
Carnage.
You play as Rico.
Suave.
Not him. But in my native tongue, because I am half Hispanic. Yes, it is Rico, and he is a passionate man, is what he is.
He's very passionate.
And he tears it up in this made-up world that they created, but it's kind of supposed to be a Hispanic paradise kind of place.
South African or South American.
South American, and is ruled by a dictator.
Oh, typical, huh?
And it's your job to shut him down.
Gotta shut him down.
So Plays is kind of like Grand Theft Auto mixed with a grappling hook and a lot of crazy explosions.
Shit.
Yeah. And it actually,
Sí se puede.
like, you go through these different towns and you liberate them, which means that you blow up a certain amount of things. Kind of seems like the agenda of a terrorist.
Right. You need 3 more explosions to really liberate them.
Yeah, I felt kind of guilty when I was doing it because it was like, destroy a statue and destroy this many speakers and destroy the banners, and it's like,
They worked really hard on this.
yeah, they worked hard, and there's people just screaming as I'm doing it. Like,
And he's like, "Come down, I'm liberating you."
right. 9/11, never forget, but it's a little bit rough. So you do that, and that's not necessarily the story though. The story itself is you going through missions just like you would in any other thing, and there's cutscenes that get you into it, and you got to fly a plane, and you got to drive a tank, and you got to blow things up and shoot things. So as far as the actual missions go, I thought they were actually kind of poorly made.
Really?
They had kind of a weird design where
someone he waits, he could blow up something.
right. And one interesting thing is if you liberate all the places before you do the missions, they actually make the missions really easy. So like you'll go through a town that you've already been to, like you need to get to this point, but you've already liberated it. So like everyone's just kind of like, hey, good job, go right on your way.
Yeah, got some grapes.
Yeah, you're just like, okay, I'll just walk there. I'm sure it was supposed to be.
Enchiladas.
Yeah. I'm sure it was supposed to be difficult, but for me, I just kind of walked right through as a cakewalk.
Okay.
But I will say that there's other ways you can improve your character, but you have to do it through side missions and challenges, like racing and stuff. And I'm not into that stuff, so I didn't really upgrade my mods at all. But the mods are really nice. Like you can upgrade like aiming and get additional benefits from your explosives. But I have zero interest in doing that, and you don't have to.
Yeah.
So I guess that's a good, but also bad, because I kind of wanted to play around with the mods.
Yeah.
But I don't want to race.
Fuck around with them, man.
Graphically, this game is gorgeous. It blows your mind at how beautiful it is.
It's explosive.
It's explosive. The explosions have breaking points, so when you try to destroy like a bridge or something, if you aim for the struts and everything, you can see it all kind of work out. And it goes like, ooh, and then that happens, and then the chain reactions happen. I always found myself like really excited about the explosions I was causing, to the point where I would set up mines on things and then fly away, but I would make sure to like let go and then turn around so I could watch the chaos I was creating. It was worth it.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Yeah, I'm not a cool guy. I'm a loser. I'm a fucking loser. But I went ahead and I really enjoyed how it looked. I will say is my only con though that the island, while looking beautiful and all the environments look really nice and the draw distance is gorgeous, they all look the exact same. The whole area, if you've been to one region, it looks the exact same as the other region. The towns all kind of look the same, minus different architecture, which is nice.
Oh, are there like really bummy places with like favelas?
Not really. Every place is nice, just bigger or smaller than the other. And some are like on a mountainside.
Some of those places look like fucking paradise.
It does. It looks gorgeous.
Just like goddamn.
Like even though
What do you guys pay here?
even though that Rico guy is blowing everything up, I kind of want to visit. It's like, oh, he's just liberating. Let him be.
I always imagine Antonio Banderas over Rico. Every time I see the promo gear, I'm like,
I can see it. I can see it.
I'm liberating you.
The dialogue is really funny too. The characters are. But Mario, he's one of your sidekick kind of characters. He's hilarious.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's got a really. If Tomb Raider was too serious, the other Square Enix game that came out, then this game is not serious at all. and it's just like insane all the time. And I love it. I think it does. I cherish that. I think it's great. We needed
It is
that.
always over the top.
Yeah.
It's over the top.
Right. He's
great.
like at one point your character jumps on a missile and like just starts guiding it, like literally standing on it as it's flying around. And he just kind of does it, and the guy's like, "Man, I've ridden on a missile today. Like it was crazy."
Why though? Just cause.
There you go. The music itself is also pretty good, but you'll hear it over and over again. And
Is it like in keeping with the?
the theme,
Yeah.
yeah, there's like a,
It's like
yeah, but it's good. It's just you hear it all the time. It'd be nice to hear something else.
nothing makes you get up and just go.
Yeah. So the pros of the game or the gameplay is a lot of fun. I thought it would get boring liberating towns, but it doesn't. It's always fun to blow shit up.
It's always fun to scare the local populace.
Yeah. The graphics are nice. Like I said, it looks really, really good. Probably one of the better looking games of the year. Looks and the draw distance again is mind
What's the
blowing.
frame rate like?
Frame rate takes some dips.
Uh-oh.
When you start blowing things up.
Like dip, baby, dip.
Yeah.
Dip, baby, dip.
I assume that's something you do in the clubs, and yes, it does that quite often. Not enough to really ruin the experience, though. Like, there's been a couple times where it's like, this is getting kind of out of hand, but in general, it's like, it'll be like when everything's exploding on the screen. Kind of like Shadow of the Colossus, like it took a dip, you're like, yeah, it's kind of cinematic in a way.
know,
if it can dip down to 24 FPS, I think we'll be in good shape.
I think you need to stream that game and have one-liners everywhere.
Yeah, the characters themselves are also really fun to engage with.
Yeah.
They're kind of
They're
hilarious.
definitely one-dimensional.
Cons, the environments never really change. The missions are really poorly executed. There's times when it's just like, destroy 5 tanks. Like they just gave up on coming up with an idea. And the other con is that the game does have some issues glitch-wise. It's like graphically, like we said, there's a bit of slowdown to it, and the game has crashed on me probably 5 times.
God damn.
Yeah, and usually it wasn't a big deal, but because I was just liberating. But occasionally,
Exploding, yeah.
occasionally it would crash on me during a mission, and I have to start over.
Oh, that sucks.
It's kind of annoying. Would I recommend it? Not for $60. I would say for $40, because the story itself is, I mean, nothing to take away, nothing to write home about, despite it being entertaining. Yeah, the story is whatever it is, and the characters themselves are fun, but the missions are not very fun. The single player itself, if you're just looking at it for missions, is not anything to write home about. But the gameplay itself, just liberating and everything, is an addictive and fun experience. So I'll say for $40, grab it.
It's
It'll
an
be a good.
explosive deal.
That's right.
You won't regret these Fuego prices.
I'm Spencer.
And
I'm Houston.
I'm Rico Suave.
Yeah. And this is The Itch. Thank you so much for watching.
Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a like and comment below. We do videos including quizzes every Tuesday and a podcast every Friday. Check us out on twitch.tv/thisistheitch and theitchnetwork.com, where you can check out links to our podcast and our friends at Does This Game Suck? If you have any questions or topics for us, email us at theshow@theitchnetwork.com. And don't forget, we do new videos every week.